Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, your Death01 here, back with another video. This time I'm bringing you guys my Halo 3 All Skulls and Terminals guide. So for this, I'm going to show you all of the skulls and terminals that you can get in the Halo 3 campaign. I have already done the DLC skulls, so if you want to watch that video, I'll link it at the end of this video, or you can just search it on my channel. But otherwise, this is just for the campaign mission skulls and terminals. There is a total of 13 skulls and 7 terminals to collect that are spread throughout the levels. Each mission is going to have a skull, but only 3 missions have terminals in them, so just keep an eye out for those. Now, in order for these skulls to spawn, you have to be playing on at least normal difficulty, and you cannot use a rally point to skip ahead in the missions. You have to play them all the way through, otherwise these skulls will not spawn. A little disclaimer, you can use the acrophobia skull to make the skill jumps a lot easier. That way you don't need to do grenade jumps and stuff like that. But if you want the real authentic Halo experience, then you better get good at grenade jumps. Now, without any more talking, let's just jump right into Sierra 117. So we are on the mission Sierra 117, right in the beginning here, and this is the first dropship that you encounter. As you can see, it dropped a bunch of guys in front of me. I'm getting pelted right now. Now, after you've cleared all the enemies from that first dropship, you can see you're supposed to continue and advance onto the left there where more enemies are, but instead, just run towards the water, the cliffside, this big 3-pronged tree there. And you're going to see sitting right on the cliffside, right near the water down here, is the first skull of the game. Let's go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And now moving on to the next area of this mission. Just a little bit further on Sierra 117, you're going to come to this area where the brute chieftain with the hammer here is going to come at you. Now, you can kill him or just evade him, doesn't matter. But on this bridge, where it says A2, the building, this hydro facility, on the right side here, where the arbiter is, you're going to jump up on this little platform. There's going to be these jackals up here with the carbines. Just jump up top here. Way up top here, and run all along this top ledge. And once you're coming up to the end, you're going to turn the corner, and you're going to notice right here, hidden way in the back, is the next skull. So go ahead and pick that bad boy up. Now let's move on to the next mission. We're on the crow's nest, and the skull is directly above us on that air duct up there. So to get up there, all you got to do is run to the other side of this room, jump on this weapon rack right here, jump onto this part of the framing, and then you could jump on top of the duct, walk right over, and you can see right there is the skull. Perfect! Let's get it! Alright, now just a little bit further in the mission, you killed that brute chieftain, and you came down, dropped down this vent here, and now you're going to run forward. Now the skull is going to be underneath us, so when you're going to walk to the edge right here where you're about to drop and continue on the path to where the arbiter is. But instead of actually dropping down, you want to just do a little bit of a side drop. See that green arrow there? Just straddle the edge so you can walk over here. And you're going to grab the skull that is hidden right here. Pick that bad boy up. Now, this is for the Tough Luck Skull on Tsavo Highway. Once you've disabled that first alien energy barrier and you came through this tunnel, you'll come out on the other side. And you'll see this big pipeline with these yellow ladders, safety ladders and stuff on the left side. Just get out of your Warthog, right? Or whatever vehicle you're getting over here. You want to jump on top. You want to get on top of this pipeline. And we're going to start to follow this pipeline. Once you reach this spot right here where this yellow barricade is, just jump on top of it. And you're going to see that there's going to be that ledge right down there. You're just going to walk off where these 2 bolts are. And you're going to land right here on this platform. Gonna walk down, and right to your left you can see there's the skull on the rocks there. Just give yourself a nice jump across, crouch jump, and you can pick up that beautiful skull. Now let's move on to the next mission. So now for the catch skull on the storm. Once you're opening this final door to go out into the open area out there, you're gonna see directly in front of you there's a silo way over there. That has the skull on top of it. So grab your Warthog, drive over there, and once you've made it over here with your Warthog, just drop it on the side. And then you can crouch jump up top so you can grab that beautiful skull right there. Nice. Alright, moving on to the next mission. So right at the beginning of Floodgate here, you're going to notice that a flood is going to spawn up on this rooftop here. Just wait for him to run a little bit close to the edge. Shoot him, and he is going to drop that skull down right for you perfectly. Right in front of your fingertips. Grab that, and now we can move on to the next mission. So the first thing that you're going to get in this mission is the terminal. So once you've killed those grunts and brutes that ambush you there, you're going to come into this first doorway. And you're going to see this purple little notice on the right side there, this little icon, this hologram. And you're going to look to your left, and you're going to see this unlocked door. Go into it, and in this semicircle room, you're going to notice right here on this pillar is the first terminal. So go ahead and grab that. So a little bit later in this mission, you're going to get to the spot where you first clear out that area, and then you have to follow Johnson's Pelican, and you're going to come... It's literally just right around this this big boulder here, and you're going to see the second part of that same big structure. You'll want to get up there. So follow me. We're going to come over here, and you're going to have to do some jumping. So come around to this back side over here where my mongoose buddy is. You're going to climb onto these rocks right here. So jump out, jump on these rocks here so you can climb up. You're going to do a good old strafe jump. And you can see the skull way in the distance over there, right hidden in that little nook of this structure. So I have a deployable cover, which is going to make me able to jump on top. If you don't have a deployable cover, then you can just use a grenade and grenade jump up there. So put your deployable cover down or your grenade jump. And you're just going to jump and land on top. And now you can grab that skull. Heck yeah. A little bit further in the mission, after you have came into this area here with 343... Guilty Spark, he's going to open this door here for you. It's locked. After 343 Guilty Spark asks you to extend this bridge, just turn around and the collectible terminal is right there behind you. So go ahead and grab that bad boy. When you're fighting the Scarab, you're going to come into this big center building that's between you and the Scarab, this slanted here, and you want to grab a Grav lift. There's a Grav lift right in the center here by the choppers here. Right on the ground by this knocked over container. So just grab one of these Grav lifts. You're going to need it for later. Just a little bit further, after you killed the room of sleeping grunts and the brute pissing on the wall, you come down those two long corridors like this one here. You're going to come into this room where there's a couple grunts, this purple pillar. Just drop down. And right underneath the stairs here, as you can see where the oracle just came from, is the next terminal. So go ahead and grab that. Now, just after you've grabbed that terminal and you've cleared this room full of grunts and the brute with this purple pillar, you're going to come through this door where the arbiter is, and you're going to see the same kind of purple pillar, but there's a lot of like sort of slots or shelves back there. This is where you need that Grav lift, so throw it like, I don't know, halfway down the ramp, jump, crouch, and hopefully you can land in that opening like so. So you can see Grav lift to get up here, and right there is the final skull of this level, so go ahead and grab that nasty boy. Alright, now we are on the Covenant, and the first thing that you're going to get is a terminal. So once you've entered the first tower here, you're going to find this room full of enemies. Now from the very entrance right there, instead of going into the main open area, come to the left. You're going to do a little bit of parkour. Jump on that, jump up top. So you following me? Jump on this, jump on that. And then crouch jump to get up top here, and you will see right here, hidden away, is the first terminal, so go ahead and grab that. Alright, now a little bit later, you're going to get in the Hornet, and you're going to start flying towards this, all this commotion, all this fighting. Now you want to come to the second tower here. The Arbiter's going to tell you not to land in it, but if you just come right around to the back edge here, you're going to see right there, there's the skull already. So just go ahead, jump out of the Hornet. You can walk over and grab that skull. Perfect. And now let's go grab the terminal that's in the same tower here, Tower 2. And now directly from getting the skull, you can see my Hornet is still up there. Just walk down this big ramp here and come to the Tower 2 entrance. It's going to look the same as the first one. So just walk on either side, and once you come around right here, you can see the terminal sitting right there. So go ahead and grab that terminal. And now we can move on to the next area of the mission. Okay, now just a little bit further, when you're in Tower 3 here, you are going to, instead of riding this elevator that all your companions here are waiting for you to take, you just want to jump right across, and you'll be able to get the final terminal of this level right there. So go ahead and grab that, and now we can finally get the last skull of this mission. Alright, now we are basically at the end of the mission here, and you're going to come to the spot where you fight the Prophet, and there are all these big rings in front of you. Now, after you got the cutscene with the Prophet, and now the Flood is attacking you, you want to clear out all the enemies on the bridge to make it easier. Now, to get the skull, you have to jump through these rings in a specific order. Now, the order that you have to jump through them in is 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4. And that's with reference to when you first come in, over there, as being ring number 1. And the furthest one, where the Prophet was, and Sergeant Johnson and everything, is number 7. So the easiest way to remember it is the 4th ring always has this sort of half red piece on it. So remember 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4. Just jump through them in that order. So we're going to go 4, and then go over to 6. And do that for all of the rings in order, and you will eventually get the skull. Now I'm moving on to jump through to the last final ring. So I'm going to jump through the final ring, and you can see once I jump through it, they will all illuminate. That means you have done it correctly, and now you can go get the skull. Unfortunately, the skull does spawn all the way back by the Prophet, so you have to walk all the way back to where you first energize the bridge to cross and get the cutscene with the Prophet. But you can see right there, right on the platform, is the skull, so go ahead and pick that up. Alright, we are on the mission Cortana here, and once you come to the first big room in the mission, you're going to find a bunch of dead people with weapons back there, swords and stuff. There's going to be a sword on the ground here too. Now, once you come into this room, right above you in the middle of the room is the skull, but to get up there, you have to do some parkour, yes. So from the center of the room, turn left, you're going to see this purple terminal. Jump past it. You're going to see this smaller one right here. You got to jump on top of it. You're going to have to do a little bit of parkour, a little bit of crouch jumping, and you got to jump on top of all of these little platforms. Don't fall like I did there. And eventually, once you've crouch jumped your way to the top, you can cross this fleshy bridge, and you will see resting right on top of it here is the skull. So go ahead and pick that up. That is the only skull on Cortana. Now, also in this room is a bonus terminal. It is not required for the achievement, as there are 7 other ones. This is an 8th bonus one, but it's in the mission Cortana here as well. Now, if you just go down to the bottom level here, you can find an entrance on any part of the room here, really. And you want to just come down to this bottom area, and you'll see it flashing right there beside the Grav hammer is Cortana's terminal. So you can access that one as well if you want. But this terminal is not required for the achievement. Now we are on Halo, the final mission. Now right at the very beginning, you're just going to walk towards the waypoint here. You're going to try to find the control room. Now on the right side, you're going to see you got to walk into this cave. Just hug the right side of the cave, like literally. Just keep hugging the right side of the cave. You're going to take this right corner here, and you're going to notice you're going to find all of the collectibles that we need. So first thing, we got the skull. Grab that bad boy. Nice. That is the final skull of this mission. And now just keep to the right side here. And once you see this big structure right in front of you, just stick to the right side. You're going to follow. We're going to do a little bit of detouring over here, a little bit of parkour.
Where are you going?
Jump in this sort of crack over here, right in this structure. You're going to turn to your left, and you're going to see right there, perched for us, is the last terminal. So go ahead and grab that bad boy. And that is your Halo 3 All Skulls and Terminals guide. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy. Keep it real, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.